let the interview begin.
Let's go.
Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the For Lower Nerds podcast. I'm here with Justin, DancingHawk. Hi, Justin. Thank you for being here.
Oh, ciao. I'm Uncle Luigi send you who you say. Ciao.
Well, welcome, Uncle Luigi, as well. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, everybody love Uncle Luigi. Oh, see.
So how are you both today?
Oh, yes. Oh, molto bueno. Molto bene.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah. What? Oh, it's okay. Just calm down. I'm not calm. What's the matter, you?
So, Justin, what was the idea behind Uncle Luigi?
Well, I'm a beginner ventriloquist. I know. Yeah. And so I can't afford all these big prices that other builders charge.
Yeah.
Their puppets. So I, by necessity, I built him. Yeah. He's a mega mecha. Oh, yeah. So, and he's my first human figure and my second figure overall. Already, my cheesy Wisconsin rat is my first one. Oh, yeah. Oh, they are lovely star. Havarti, you just be quiet back there. We'll get to you in a little while, maybe. Pardon us.
So, what made you want to become a puppet builder?
Well, like I say, pretty much by necessity for myself. And then I've been an artist my whole life. And so, oh, yeah, he's a pretty good artist. Oh, yeah. And so, when these guys turned out as good as they did, oh, molto bene. Oh, so handsome. Oh, yeah. And I started having people contact me, including, and I'm very proud of this, Gary Owens, who is Darcy Lynn's coach, reached out to me about the possibility of building puppets for his current season people on America's Got Talent and other shows throughout the world, to build puppets for them, which I'm very proud of. I mean, wow, that's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
So I pretty quickly realized, hey, I got something here, Oh, yeah, you're doing pretty good. Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. And so, where do you want to take this down the future? Do you want to make it your full-time career being a puppet maker, or is ventriloquism where your focus is?
Well, I think so far it's been a building, but we want to go on stage too. Oh, yeah. That's where the money is. I go to be a baker, Well, see, I make him the dough.
So, obviously, as you just said, you want to do both, and that's obviously where the money is on the stage, which obviously I 100% get. Is there anyone you want to follow in the footsteps of, inspiration-wise?
Well, obviously, Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who doesn't want to follow in those footsteps? Wow. See. Look up. Walter's a good guy, too. Yeah. And sometimes I get at Parkinson's, things get a little shaky around here.
So obviously Uncle Luigi is your current focus. What's your next focus after Uncle Luigi?
I've got several projects in mind. Is it okay if we set him aside? I got to work on him a little bit. Can we set him aside, or do we want to have him focused?
No, that's up to you. You can put him aside if you want to for the time being.
Okay. Ciao. I'll see you later. Bye.
Ciao.
Okay. All right. So set him aside here a minute, and then we can just visit a little bit here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy building these guys a lot and coming up with the characters and the backstories and all of that. You know.
Yeah.
I just have a lot of fun with it. I've also got Ben Giorno, which of course is extrapolation. I love to have fun with words.
Yeah.
And so I apply my creativity to that. And you know, the phrase buongiorno, well, I extrapolated and twisted it as Ben Giorno.
Oh, okay. I get, yeah, that makes sense.
And then I've got in progress Guido Gouda. Now, I should stipulate or whatever, explain that Uncle Luigi is the Sangiovese grape vineyard maestro, going back generations.
Okay.
Now, maybe a lot of people might think, oh, well, you named him after the Sangiovese grape. Oh, Uncle Luigi. Oh, I'm not telling you that right here. Oh, yeah. Now, you be quiet. I'm going to explain this. Okay. All right. So yeah, he's off stage. He still wants to talk to you. You know, I mean, oh, I'm not doing it. Good. Oh, yeah. So, all right. Well, so the truth is, I did name him after the grape, but oh no, you did. I'm not raising the grape for generations of my family. Okay, so then of course Ben Giorno is his nephew, and Ben is Dr. Ben, doctor of, I hope I pronounce it right, oenology. It's Oenology.
Okay.
Anyway, it's the science of making wine.
Okay, right.
And so he's got a PhD in that, of course. So he runs the winery. Well, you got wine, you got to have cheese. So we've got Guido Gouda coming, and Guido talks like this. Oh, yeah, the golly there.
Okay.
And Guido's from up the north, holy cow. And so he's a let's see, shall we say, very well-rounded fellow.
Yeah.
I've got him playing. He's going to be T4 at the shoulders. Are y'all ready for this? I bought him a size 22 shirt that I'm going to tailor down to that.
Oh, wow.
So he's 22 here, T4 here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to be a big fella.
That's crazy.
And so I've got his head in progress. We haven't started his body yet. I've got 3 commissions in progress.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty excited about, and so I'm really proud of that. 2 puppets are going to Australia to work with special needs kids, so I'm real proud of that. They'll be koalas.
Oh, nice. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I've got those in progress. That's going to be pretty special. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm actually donating one of them.
Oh, wow.
So she hired me for one. I said, you know what? This is so cool. I want to do 2.
That's amazing.
Because I want to play with different variations of, you know, of mechanisms and stuff in them, and want to look different. And I'm even thinking about putting a pouch on one, because after all, they are a marsupial. And I did some research, which I always do on any art project, and these are art after all.
Yeah, of course.
And I found out that babies, when they're in the pouch, koala, they're kind of referred to as jelly beans. Well, I thought, well, kids love it, you know, special needs kids especially, which I've got my grandson is autistic, and my friend works with kids high school age, actually. And so I thought, well, they can get a big kick out of, you know, jelly beans in the pouch, right? So I'm thinking about possibly doing that.
That's awesome.
It'd be a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, it was such a good cause, and I'm glad you can do that for the kids. So,
so I hope to do shows and develop shows. I haven't developed a children's show just yet, but I want to do that. Uncle Luigi loves kids, and of course, kids love him.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, don't forget Hazardi. Hazardi wants to 30. Well, hello, buddy. Should we get you out here? Now I want to play. He's a big fella too.
Oh wow. A rat or mouse? Rat. Yeah, that's a mouse, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, well, you're a rat, yeah.
Rat. Okay, rat. Yeah. Wow.
And he's a little bit big to claim to be a mouse.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Get you situated here a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, no. Yeah. Got that. What? Calm down. Got the great lights on. I know, buddy. That's why we got you on the internet. We're talking to my friend over here in the UK. Okay. No, UK. That's what I said. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Havardi. Hi, everybody.
It's crazy how like human like it looks, you know, the build of it. It's crazy. Yeah. You've done such an amazing job on both
Oh,
of
yeah,
these.
thank you. Oh, yeah. My name is Havardi. I love the party. I party hardy. Because I'm too sexy for myself, too sexy for the elf. I'm so sexy. All right, now you need to calm down and behave yourself. What? I didn't be behaving. Yeah. Okay. He can be a bit of a rascal.
Oh, okay. So how long does it take
Of
you to
course, he
build these?
denies everything.
Yeah, of course. How long does it take you to build these two?
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I just had my third birthday in August.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And yeah, Uncle Luigi, I don't know. How long did he? Oh, I think he took several months. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So,
How consistently did you work on them?
oh, well, it's here and there, mostly, honestly.
Yeah.
It depends on how I feel and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on disability, so I have some days that I may not feel so well.
Okay.
And I can be very functional. So I just rest instead,
No, I get that. Yeah, absolutely.
And when I feel good, then now I get busy. Oh yeah.
Is it?
We have a lot of fun over here. Oh yeah.
Is that
Here,
is that hard?
stick, not stick like a stick in my. What's that? That's how I control your arm. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like peanut. Yeah, like peanut. Yeah, like Jeff Dunham does on peanut. Yeah, that explains that one over there. Yeah, I know. Well, don't worry about that. Okay, we don't mean to be rude, do we? Serious D. He mispronounces words all the time.
Oh,
And
okay.
I get that from my, yeah. I do not. Serious D. Come on. I got it from my grandson. That was things Michael said when he was younger. So I bring it into my act. I think it's pretty fun.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's amazing when you can bring real life stuff into your act, though. Makes it more special.
Oh yeah. Well, Michael and I are close buddies. Oh yeah.
Very cool.
I love Michael. Oh yeah, he's just a grandson. Oh yeah, he's great. He's a big boy now.
How old?
He's almost as tall as Justin. And Justin is 5'10". Yeah,
Nice.
that big kid. So, okay.
So what are you what's your plans going forward in regards to ventriloquism and puppet building?
Well, we're gonna start practicing more so that I can be ready to be on stage. And I'm working on buying a house up in Kingsford, Michigan. I hope to hear
cool.
about that more. What? You didn't tell me about that. Well, okay, we're going to talk about that later. Okay, yeah, we are. News for him. So I'm really excited about that. I got qualified through the VA here in America. I was a veteran just on the tail end of the Vietnam era.
Oh, wow, nice.
And I got to Guam two weeks after they took the last of the refugees off the island. So I was close. I've always been very happy that I didn't have to go to Nam and, dodge bullets and all that.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever, left-handed salute is kind of wrong, but utmost respect to the guys that did is what I'm trying to say.
No, I totally get that. Yeah.
And so people say, oh well, thank you for your service. Well, frankly, my service was no big deal. In fact, it was a joke, really, but it didn't go all that well. But to the people that did go over there and have fought through wars and had targets on their backs and all that, at the utmost for all of you throughout the world, and I mean that most sincerely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we salute the veterans. Yeah.
Such amazing work they've done for us in any form over the years. Absolutely.
Yeah, we want to do shows for veterans too. Yeah, Justin has a puppet he's gonna make that's Lieutenant.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's pretty funny, Lieutenant.
Very cool. I just want to finish on one final question, and that's: what are some of your highlights throughout your career, or biggest achievements?
Well, I mean, I've only been doing this for just over a year, so honestly, we had a lot of fun at the convention. Oh yeah, I was at the convention. That was great. And so everybody loved Havarti and Uncle Luigi there, and meeting everybody, Tom Crowell and Gary Owen, and Jeff Dunham was actually there. I didn't get to speak with him, but
okay,
the whole everybody's freaking out about pandemic and all that, so he was worried about his two sons that are young and stuff in school and all that, so he was being protective there, and I get that. Nobody can fault Jeff for that. He's got a family to look out for. And but I did meet Matt, and I got to speak with him briefly, and that was kind of cool. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Just say hi and stuff, and we see him in the background working with Jeff all the time now, so that's pretty cool. Enjoyed that. But otherwise, as an artist, and I also make and play Native American flutes, and I do have one of my flutes in the National Archives in Washington, D.C. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Nice. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of really cool stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see from what you showed me. It's amazing.
If you're interested, I can send some pictures of this, but
yeah,
they're pretty good. Oh yeah. And so, because I've done all those different things, I'm so excited about the prospect of having my own home and having a garage, aka shop space, where I can get into those things again. I've been renting for so long, I don't have space for that.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
forced it here. I've got a 1-bedroom apartment here, and the bedroom that I'm in right here, I turned it into my shop space. I put my bed out in the dining room.
Oh wow.
When you're creative, you do what you got to do to get by.
No, I totally get that. Yeah.
And so and that creativity is the mother of invention. Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah. And so that's out of necessity comes creativity.
Yeah.
And people say, oh well, I'm worried about doing things wrong and all that. Hey, get over that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think in those terms, because there is no wrong way.
Exactly. It's your way. That's the thing.
There's your way, but there's what works and what may not. And if you get something that may not work, then you just get more creative than you intended to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah.
How is that wrong?
Exactly. You're absolutely
I tell
right.
you what, I had a sculpture that I was doing one time. I carved in stone, and let's put Havarti away just a second here, please.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
No. Bye. All right. And so I was working on this stone sculpture for like 3, coming on 4 months.
Yeah.
I was getting ready for a show. And I was going to be leaving in a few days across country from Goshen, Indiana at the time. I was going all the way out to Phoenix, Arizona. Well, initially Flagstaff, I think it was. Oh, and then Phoenix after that.
Yeah.
And I had a hole drilled out in the base of the stone, bottom of the stone. And what I do is you put epoxy in there, and you take a threaded rod and put down in it, but you coat the threads with Vaseline.
Yeah.
So that the epoxy does not stick to the threads, and you can take the rod out. It's great.
Yeah.
And you put a connector bolt on the end, so it holds in. So at the end, what you do, how it works, you've got that bolt down inside the stone, and then you can screw the base on. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
And I was using the drill as a screwdriver. Don't do that. I had cut a slot in the end of the screw, and it hit bottom, or what seemed like bottom. And I thought, well, when I took this apart, there wasn't all that much left sticking out yet, so something's wrong. This can't be right.
Yeah.
And I give it a little more, and I split the stone.
Ah, right.
Oh my God! 3 months work, and I had a handful of pieces. This has got to go. I got to make this work. So it was a while when I called, but it took me to calm down. And when I did, I went to the bandsaw that was available to me at the time, and I cut the stone smooth, even on either side of the break.
Yeah.
And then I took and made layers of exotic woods. And between each layer, I put brass, a sheet of brass, like a kick plate on a door.
Yeah.
That you get it like, well, here it'd be like Menards or that, but whatever you're doing yourself, stores are.
Yeah.
And so I layered that, contoured it to shape, polished it and everything. When it was all said and done, put it all together, epoxied it together, everything. It was a better piece than I started out with.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
The piece was absolutely fantastic, and when it was done, it was way better than it started out to be. So when you have an experience like that, you just get more creative than you intended to.
Yeah.
You know, and you do things that you didn't see the first time.
No, I get it. Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, so anymore after that lesson, something goes wrong, I go, well, okay, you know, how are we going to get more creative than we started to do to fix this?
Yeah.
And I don't get that upset anymore because it's just, it's really an opportunity.
Of course, yeah, exactly.
And I even look at it as kind of almost something of a spiritual experience because you dig deeper.
Yeah.
You know, and you connect with that spirit, and that spirit communicating with you to do better, pushing you to do better than, you know, what your preconceived idea was.
Yeah. No,
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. And that's amazing. It's amazing to see what you've done with Uncle Luigi and your other puppets, which I forgot the name
Thank you
of.
very much.
Yeah.
Here's
So
to you all.
I believe there's not enough coffee in the world to make me a morning person. That's so true.
I'm not a morning person. Nighttime, I've told my friends for decades, call me at 10 o'clock in the morning, I may hurt you. Call me 10 o'clock at night, never a problem.
Oh, so true. Well, thank you, Justin, for your time. It's been excellent learning about what you're up to and what you're...
Absolutely. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I've done a good job for you.
Oh, excellent.
I certainly very much enjoyed this. And, you know, as I come up with new characters, I'm working on, oh boy, many. Let me see. I've got a chef,
Oh, nice.
Gaston Souffle,
Very nice.
who of course is French.
Yes.
And I'm making his eyes where they'll bug out. So that'll be fun.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I try to have different features in each puppet.
Yeah,
so
it makes
that,
it unique.
you know, it emphasizes their character, and then I develop the character from that, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, when he's trying to come up with a new recipe, let's say, he's like, oh, that's really good, you know. His eyes
Yeah.
come out. You know, or I've got in progress right now. Would you like to see him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I've got all Professor Einstein. And I start with the heads first because the body is just kind of basic, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Personality, well, in most cases anyway. I mean, there are, you know, like with Guido, he's just big, and
Yeah.
you know, so there's that. But here's Professor I Spy,
Oh, wow.
and I don't have his you know, the band over the mouth plate yet for his fingers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but Professor I Spy. And then I've got his eyes are set up to where, see if I can reach it.
They're adjustable.
Move it this way,
Yeah.
so that when he's thinking about something, his eyes, oh, get him right. His eyes will cross.
Okay, nice.
And then if he's, you know, a little frustrated and whatnot, it's like, what the lemon, what's going on here? And his eyes go the other way. So I'm playing with it. And these things, you know, people ask me all the time, you know, how much did this project take you? You know, whether it's a painting or a sculpture or one of these puppets. Well, it's hard to quantify that because I can be laying in bed at night.
Yeah.
And an idea comes, like I've figured out with this guy, I want to have moving eyebrows on him as well. Well, when you've got multiple features in a puppet, trying to control those and having talk at all at the same time can get pretty confusing.
Of course.
You know, it's a lot to think about. And you're already thinking about, you know, manipulating their hands and and their animation and all that stuff. Boy, when I started this out, I had no idea what it took to be a ventriloquist.
Yeah, I get that.
Folks, let me tell you, you really want to show a lot of respect to these people that are out there doing this and entertaining you. There's a lot more to it than there appears to be. It's a lot to think about, to get used to. You got to think about puppet animation. That figure has got to be alive every second you're seeing it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if you're just sitting there and I'm talking, you know, and then I go, oh yeah. Well, how real was that? Yeah, it's a whole illusion kind of thing. And and then this is all for, like, you know, facial wrinkles and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. And I'm trying to come up with ways where when you see a puppet stick figure, first of all, you're going to know it right off the bat that it's one of mine. But I'm trying to avoid what I call the Muppet mouth.
Okay.
You know, it's a big dish plate, you know, that's this huge mouth. I'm looking for ways to either hide that or have it disguised to where, well, like I've got, I'm going to set this up here. I'm going to wind up with a pile over here. But this is a puppet that I'm building for my ex-wife.
Okay.
We've been apart for over 20 years. But
Wow.
bless her heart, she's having me build this. It's a really great figure.
Oh wow.
So this is D. Naya. Dr.
cool.
D. Naya. Yeah. From down in Arkansas, honey.
Very cool.
And so what I'm looking at with her is I've created the cheeks here, you know, that disguise the size of the mouth, and that helps really a lot.
Yeah.
But one thing that I'm looking at, I've got some fabric that stretches in all directions. Wonderful stuff. And I think I picked it up at like Walmart.
Okay.
Really cool. You know, it's like 4 yards for, you know, as many dollars or something.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fix it to the edge of the mouth here, right? And then up in here. And then when she talks, the corner of her mouth will be here.
Okay.
You know, instead of way back here where the hinge is, right? And so my thought is, and hey, I've talked to BJ Geyer about this, and I mean, this is Mr. Muppet Puppet,
Yeah.
right? He's worked with them. And he said, yeah, it upsets him that people just want to copy the Muppets, and you know, they don't come up with anything of their own that's more original.
Yeah.
That's been done, guys. Come up with something that's your puppet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to set an example by doing that too, by the way.
Yeah, which is great.
You know, so when you see a puppet stick, and that's SCHTICK, not STICK. Yeah, honey. So, and I got a wig for her.
Oh, wow.
Everything. She's gonna look great.
Awesome. That's amazing
So
to see
she'll
what
have
you're working
moving
on.
eyebrows, but that's all we're gonna do on her. Originally I wanted to do the moving eyelids and stuff, and that starts to get too complicated, especially you know, Annie, who's getting this. You know, she's a novice as well. You start to get things complicated, and then it's just too much to learn.
No, I totally get it. Yeah. But yeah, they're
If
amazing.
you're good at, and I've decided if you're good at animating the puppet, you won't notice it. Uncle Luigi has no mechanisms, pardon me, at all, but you don't notice it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, starting out, I'm trying to, you know, I'm learning that, I'm playing with it. I've even got some special features I'm going to be building in some of my figures. I've got a twinkle eye feature so that when I flirt with the boys, oh, honey, I really get a twinkle in my eye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, so there's things like that. I've got in Guido, there'll be a what I call a live smile feature where this fabric that I was mentioning, he's got that. And I come up with that since I come up with him. And he's been on the sidelines while I've been working on these others. So yeah, I've got where you got that fabric here, and I've got a control string there that I line, and so you pull the string, and they actually live smile. You get a real smile out of it. So I hope to have that, really be impressive. And once I figure it out how to really, work the kinks out of it and everything, I'm pretty excited about that. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice, awesome. I look forward to seeing the finished products.
Yeah. So it's, something different in each figure.
Yeah.
That, and I've sworn to never make two figures exactly the same.
That's good. That's good. Makes you unique and stand out. Yeah.
Where, there are certain figures builders out there that, you go online and, I want, Professor Watson or so, whatever the puppet name is, and you go to the convention the next year and there's 6 of them.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Walking around, I don't ever want that.
Yeah, it makes your products unique. So exactly.
Yeah. And so I've got another one that my background is as a trucker. I grew up as a trucker's son and everything. So I've got a trucker that I'm working on that's in a very early stages. Peter built.
Oh, nice.
And of course, he's got to have a partner, an old school trucker pair. And what's his name? Ken Worth.
Oh, okay. What we can do is we can do another talk down the line, and you can introduce me to some more of your characters.
Oh yeah, well, this will be months probably long after I move up to Wisconsin or Michigan, wherever I end up. I sure hope I get this house that I'm looking at though. Oh, it's so nice, and they've already done the roof is new and the furnace and water heater and all that. It's all been done, so I don't think there's any other things that would zap it from being approved for my VA loan.
I get that. Nice.
Here's hoping.
I hope you get it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for the talk.
We can find out this week, I think.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad to hear. So thank you for the talk. It's been amazing to see what you're working on. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I look forward to hearing more about what you're doing as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep in contact. I'll keep in the loop and I'll let you know. Yeah.
It's been very fun and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time.
Your other broadcasts and see what other people are doing and everything.
Yeah, well, there's many on the YouTube, so I'm sure you'll find something that you enjoy. Many puppet ones as well. So yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, all the best and take care.
Yeah. Please tune in to me and Uncle Luigi and Havarti and Ben Jono and Puppet Shtick on YouTube.
Sure will. All the best.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye.